we're back. But as I said last time, for those that were watching this as a replay, hopefully you've had a good week. We're continuing our stream into the New Year's right now. And before we set off with this, the first Dragon Song mission, we have to, well, I want to see what this is, Gods of Eld. I'll grab this one for later down the line so I don't forget it. Wait in the solar of the Rising Stones. Oh, that'll be the replay missions. Before we continue, I have to pick up my next class.
You do need to pick up your next class. Where are you going?
I am going to go tank, that's 100%. And I did do a lot of thinking about doing Dark Knight. But I'm going to be real. I grew up, well, through university. One of my best friends absolutely loved Final Fantasy VIII. And I kind of like, although I never played it or showed as much interest, it did give me, I did admire it. So I'm gonna go Gunbreaker. Like, I'm gonna be real. Plus, Gunsword is kind of cool, let's be honest. Fancy making yourself useful? Listen close, gang. Highwaymen are plotting a trade round here last few days. We're trying to flush them out. They're slipping buggers, though, so we need the help we can get. That's where you come in. We spot them lurking in the bramble patch, and we're getting ready to spring our trap. All you have to do is call out anyone who strikes you as a bit shifty, and we'll raise the alarm. I'll take care of the rest.
Yep.
Oh. Hello. I forgot it's not orange, is it, when it's blooming? What am I doing? East Shroud. Oh, they're at East Shroud. I gotta get a Hawthorne. I'll see you there! The only problem is there will be a bit where I'll have to jump out, won't there? Because it's a, because of the kind of quest it is.
Yeah.
They'll do an instance. I'll try and make this as quick as possible so we can get straight to Dragon Song. And I'll try and avoid my dinosaur running into it. Oh, what?
Yeah. I mean, you're probably going to have to end up leaving the group at some point, so because there will likely be a battle or something.
Yeah, which will probably be this bit here, what is the destination. Who knows? Only time will tell. Well, at least the bright side is here. I should be able to survive a bit easier on all boss fights now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
Hello, good sir. Where are you going? Wait for me. Good use of a Hrothgar, by the way. This reminds me, I better get up actually my hotbar settings. Light and I. Oh god, where's the guy that I follow for like this kind of stuff? Uh-oh. There they are. They have the hotbar easy. Oh, is it gonna be this? You're under attack! Nope, never mind. Get jolted! See, on the right side, after all this, I'll be able to survive a lot easier.
Yeah.
Oh, I find this hilarious. So, because it's a YouTube guide, I'm getting adverts. I get a Hogwarts Legacy guide, right? And immediately, it's laggy. Doesn't speak well of the game. You have my thanks, stranger. And you have my thanks, strange individual. Spring, is she a healer? Sure, I'll show them to Gridania. It's kind of what I do. I'm the warrior of light. I'm a chauffeur.
You're escorting them over to Gridania.
Hmm.
Which means I will need to teleport myself back to Gridania.
I'm not sure just right now. Radovan and Sophie. Ilsbard. Do we go to Ilsbard? No, we do, don't we? We've been to Ilsbard.
We'll go to Ilsabard later.
I thought we'd already been there.
No. Ilsabard is Endwalker. It's Garlemald and Fafnir.
Oh. What am I thinking of? It's near the Dravanian Highlands then.
Because we've been to Lanoshka, the Black Shroud, Thanalan. We've been to Ishgard and the surrounding areas. We're going to Gerabania soon. The Far East is also soon. Then you've got Then you've got Nordrant, which is Shadowbringers. Then you've got Ilsabard, which is Endwalker based. And then you've got the others like Modona, which is thingy. Which is like random, separated from everything else.
Would you consider working with us? I mean, if I get your sword, yes. Matt, he knows me too well. It seems my gunblade has caught your eye. No shit, Sherlock. It's a sword and a gun. Oh, of course, the gunblade is a damn right detail there from that direction. Nobody else except the Empire up to this point has used them. Ooh, do you think I should be a gunbreaker? Ooh, do you think it's the thing I should do? No, I'm gonna go be a Black Knight for this. No, of course I am. I don't have to think twice about it.
A lot of people call Gunbreaker the DPS of the tanks.
Nice. I live for that. Right, so I'm not gonna do the missions for Gunbreaker first. What I am gonna do is, what are you doing over there? Oh, you're standing on a rock. I'm just gonna go behind this tree to get changed real quick. Probably want to use my, attire coffer as well. Otherwise, I'm not gonna have any kind of, Yo, what? The outsider jacket's actually kind of badass. Yo! Yo, what the f... Can't see the circlet though, hang on, if I... It doesn't really work with the hair. Yo! Okay, let me save a gear set. Because we're going to want that. And I'm going to... Oh, I can't glamour here, can I?
You can't what?
Can't glamour yet.
No, you can't glamour here.
I have to be elsewhere to glamour. Oof. Right. So, I just need to very quickly get my gauges and bits done.
Yep.
Which, yeah, I know it seems weird that I'm removing everything from my stuff as always, but I always start by removing everything. It's always been that way with me. Remove everything. Actions and traits to start. Right, give me a sec, because I need to full screen this to find out where everything is. Where is No Mercy among all this? Oh, it's there. So it's a buff, so it goes here. I do like that we get pretty much the entire combo in one go here. Which is nice. Same as last time.
Yep. It's really nice.
Danger zone. That's weird, because their one's facing the other direction. Unless it... The only downside is if a move levels up. Because then I find it becomes quite difficult. Solid barrel. Combos off brutal, so we want it there. Burst strike. Probably a cartridge one, so we want it up here. Nebula, which is one of our defensives. Demon Slaughter is a combo attack to the AoE. Aurora is healing. Super Bold is our, fuck it, we ball. I gotta work out where Danger Zone is. I'm gonna guess. Next up, Blasting Zone.
Right.
I'm gonna put
I'm
it here.
actually stuck on the kid. I still awake.
That's quite alright. I do apologize that I'm taking a while.
No, don't worry about it.
Gnashing Fang, which is probably best here. Cartridge Costas. Blasting Zone is there. Eye Gouge is the upgrade of that. So where does this one go? Double Down is that one. That's there, that's there. I'm trying to work out, because I don't see anything for this anywhere. Bowshock is there. Heart of Light, which is there. Heart of Stone, which I think gets upgraded. Well, let's get these in real quick while we're here. Provoke, which is what we need to grab targets. Shirk. Diverts enmity of target player to me. Arm's Reach, which is our thing. Interrupt here. Spiral here. Right, so that's those. I am then going to just run Sprint here, and I'll mount here, as we always do. Mount Guide. Yep. So I just gotta work out where this one goes. This Danger Zone. We're working out what isn't here. So you are 2. You are 7. That is 6. Heart of Stone doesn't seem to be on here either. Maybe it just doesn't get played. Which is unusual. Normally, a lot of things get played, but... That's there. That's there. Last thing's... Hang on, so if I remove this... let me grab a small piece of paper to work this out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do my slots, and I'm going to cross off each slot that is taken. So there is a 5 and 4. So it is 12 per. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Sorry about this, everyone. This is how much goes into working this stuff out for me. We should be on to the next stuff quickly soon, though. So there's 4 on this side. And there is 5 on this side. So we have the 2. And we have 5. We have all 4 on the other side done. We have 3 here. We have all but number 6 on the bottom row. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, but that one. But I will just check because I'm pretty sure the whole bottom line is going to be here. The bottom line's one is double down. That's fair. Where we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, and we have 7. The last one. Right. So, Heart of Light is number 7 here. Heart of Stone is unknown. Continuation is this one. Fated Circle is 3. Bloodfest is this one. Blasting Zone is 3. Heart of Conundrum is this one, leaving us with just that one, which is Bowshock. So yeah, it and the other reduction one don't get played. Okay, this is the first time I'm encountering a build where you don't use everything you get. So that's interesting. It's a nice, strange look. Oh. Well, I am now happy. The only thing we have to move is my HUD. And we'll move it there. That's AoE. Where is our range? First things first. Turn this on. Nine is our range. That's going to take a while to get used to, but I think with enough time, I should be able to remember that. But this isn't specifically the gear I am going for. But, you know, I think we'll wear it for now. And I'll work on my gear in between streams. So, once the stuff comes back, we'll get started on Dragon Song. Why? Because we can. Okay, good. It is playing a 720 source. Good. Thank you for your patience, everyone, with that. Now, looking at what we get and when we get it, Bow shock next. Yeah, there we go. Heart of Light is very similar to, like, Hearthstone. Yeet. Okay. Right. I'm going to review my moves. So, increase damage. Going to want that. Start fights. To attack. Cost the cartridge. Regen to target. Control target is that one. It's probably mainly to myself. Just so I can help the healers out. Reduce dealt by nearby enemies. Interrupts target action. Makes me the target. Okay. So that'll be shared with the other tank. If I'm getting low. Arm's length is best for AoEs. Of pushing. Rammet's good for just the same reason probably as like No Mercy. So I probably want to keep those two on hot dial. A stun and interrupt is always good to have. Jumping attack potency, 2 charges. So what happens if I use this one? This is 0, which is... So that is my gap closer. Lightning shot, my ranged. These are my AoE. That is my combo. I believe it goes to here. Gets me a cartridge, then I fire into that. 5.
Back.
Welcome back. Well, I managed to get a sword. It turns out 2 of the skills don't get used. But that's alright. So, actually, well, I'm probably going to go to the bathroom again quickly. And then Dragon Song?
Wait.
I'm up for
Aye,
killing
we can go through a...
Right, I'm going to be 1 second then. I'll be as quick as possible. But look at me. I am now a gunman. I do gun things.
What then? Oh wait, I'm right where I need to be. I will wait for you along here. Yeah. So
There we go.
what I'll do, Krona,
Yep.
is because I also want to speak to my other friends for New Year's.
Yep.
So I'll do some of Dragon Song with you,
Yep.
and then I'll let you go ahead and I'll catch up,
Yeah, I can do that.
and I'll switch over to another character.
That's quite alright.
I'll probably jump out of VC and jump into a different one as well.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I'll jump back in about. If you jump back into VC about midnight, I'll jump in again to say like Happy New Year and stuff.
I mean, I'm going to sit here anyway, so... I'm only going to go till probably about 1 o'clock.
Oh, well, I can jump in afterwards then, anyway, can't I?
Yeah?
If it's still on.
I mean, I'm thinking tomorrow I might end up probably coming back on. Yeah, or... I don't know. Tomorrow's like, I complete these other games, like Genshin and that, and catch up on them. Because tomorrow's another day off. I mean, worst case scenario, I'll let you know, 2nd week of January, I've got the entire week off. So...
Lucky. I don't. I'm back at work on the 2nd of January, and then that's it.
Mm.
It's back to the usual grind.
Oh yeah, this Dragon Song starts with finding finding some more of our allies, including a certain someone.
Mm-hmm.
Although it's my least favorite design of
Um,
him.
It's my least favorite design of a certain someone.
Yeah. I mean, I'm guessing you don't mind the one when he's butt naked, but once he's got the clothes on, then there's a problem. I didn't say anything. Oh, this armor is nice looking. Bit poofy on the gloves, but... To the congregation! I mean, we're going to have quite a bit to catch up on now, don't we? Because you normally get given, like, a ton of missions post. Oh, yeah, I'm going to completely miss the Fall Guys event, but I'm not even mad. If I'm honest.
Did I? No, there's, I think I need to check my retainers.
Ah, some sales?
Well, my retainer. No, not for a sale. I think well, there has actually been a sale.
I should probably check mine at some point.
Not much, but
Hello, Emmerich.
did I?
Yes, I have changed clothes since you last saw me, don't worry. No.
Thank you for
I have a gun now.
I wish to speak with you both in a place where privacy was assured.
Where did I put those clothes?
What was it that you wished to discuss?
With my father's passing, the seat of the Archbishop lies vacant.
Ah,
And
there
so,
they are.
In accordance with canon law, I have assumed his responsibility.
I love how he takes an Al Haytham role
this
here.
is a temporary measure. It was never intended that the law.
Oh well, there's no one there.
Ah, see, now
taking
this
command.
Indefinitely.
This is gonna be funny for me.
Quite the
Oh?
opposite. The statutes specify that I should surrender.
You'll
powers
see in a
as soon
second.
as
Hold
I
on.
Boy,
claim
I'm
the
a bit
seal
scared.
and the high
It's a bit,
houses named in
what's the word?
There it is.
But in light of recent events, that would not seem.
Oh, I need glamour prisms first. God damn it.
Ah.
Right, did I put glamour prisms in my
I did not expect you to divulge quite so much quite so soon.
I did put glamour prisms in there. Come here, glamour prisms. I have need of you.
You're glamoring right now. Join us. Join us in the world of darkness of glamoring.
I too had concerns. But when the warrior of light is witnessed returning to the capital upon the back of a dragon, one's options are rather limited.
So I want to put that one in there. Yep, store that as a glamour. I want to store that as a glamour.
How would the people have viewed my silence? After 1,000
Want to
years
store
of
that as a
lies and
glamour,
secrecy,
and that one as a glamour.
they'll abuse their trust and hope to be believed. The time for deception has
I need
passed.
that one. And that one.
I only wish the people agreed. That some would deny the truth I had anticipated, but not this many.
That one.
And among the
You've
few who
played
acknowledged
9,
the
yes?
to be stopped, no small number questioned
I've not played really any of them myself.
Well, okay, so, give me a
Remake
moment.
and
I need
Echoes of
to,
Time
It will
are
not
the
be
two
long
I've
before
mainly
some
played.
turn to
Wait,
violence.
I need to edit my glamour plates for a
That's
second.
alright.
It has already begun, and that on both sides. Men and women of the cloth are being harassed in the streets. Some have even been assaulted in the broom. Hilda and her people have formed a watch to help us maintain order, but such measures will not prevent the unrest from spreading.
For all our talk of peace, the people remain frightened and confused. For their sake, we must bring the Dragonsong War to a definitive end.
Well, that's why I'm here, to bring this war to an end. Nice and easy.
And we should be glad to help you, Sir Emmerich. But what precisely would you have us do?
Right, so
We wish to treat with the dragons of Annex Shrine. To that end,
ba, 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 ba,
I would trouble you for an
bum.
escort and an introduction.
I shall just wait for you.
Sure.
Annex Shrine? You would speak with Vidofnir then?
We must needs open a dialogue between our peoples. Acting as my representative, Lucia will extend an invitation to their leader, that she might visit us here in Ishgard. Were she still with us, I would of course have beseeched Isel's assistance in this matter. But as she is not, I must ask that you aid us in her stead. Will you do us this favor?
Yeah, we'll bring her. We'll go talk to Mama Dragon.
I need to come and speak to Tartary first.
Yeah, I should probably let my daughter where I'm
I
going.
leave the rest to you.
Make sure she doesn't worry about me.
There's no need to worry. It's literally just glamour.
In the wake of the Archbishop's fall, the nation of Ishgard trembled, the faith of her people shaken to its very core.
Yeah, another...
For 1,000 years had they fought and died, certain of the justice of their cause, only to be told that their holy war was born of the sins of their forefathers. What then for those brave men and women, thus stripped of their righteousness but to despair, to deny the truth and decry its speakers? And what then for those whom they defamed but to hope on, to have faith in a brighter tomorrow? A tomorrow in which man and dragon might live together in harmony, then as distant as the very stars in the heavens.
Meanwhile, over
Yet
in
while
Dragon's
he dared to
country...
hope, deep within his lair, the enemy lay, gathering his strength. Nidhogg, now possessed of his 2 eyes and the body of the Azure Dragoon, prizes to which he had laid claim at the very hour of the hero's triumph. As desperately as we sought the solace of peace, the great worm craved the misery of war.
Yeah, the goddamn idiot Azure Dragoon let his guard down.
Yeah. Someone put hot sauce in my eyes! Alright, let's have a look, see. Where are ya?
So this is from Final Fantasy IX.
Where are you?
I'm near Tartary, by the way.
Oh, I gotta totally see
So
that.
if you continue the quest, you'll end up coming towards Tartary.
Let us go and bid farewell to Tartary. My daughter! She hasn't seen my new look yet! Woo! Oh! Yeah, the, monkey boy.
Zidane.
Yes!
And then you've seen 8, obviously.
Yes.
And
Squall.
you've seen Kingdom Hearts, probably. Yep.
And then you're...
I've got Cloud as well.
Yeah, the free that you get for being subscribed for a while.
Yep. You need 400, like 400 days worth, I think.
I'm well
right
ahead
for
of that
VIP
now.
or whatever it is.
Yeah. The scholar just happens to be. I love that she's so desperate to tell us who it is. She's so desperate
Right.
to tell us who the scholar is, and it's just like... Later. Alfie, we should listen to my daughter. She's never had a bad idea.
Right, let's get this quest sorted.
Have you got the flying points in?
Let me have a look. Did I go around and get them? I am missing 2 ether currents, I think, or is it 2 quests? I think I'm just missing 2. But I can't remember which ones they are. They'll be easy enough to get. There's an easy enough way for me to tell as well. I'll just use the compass and see if it's that.
Yeah? That makes sense.
Nope, it's quest.
But then?
Missing quest ones.
What is this nameless one?
I think one of them is this hunter becomes the
requires
quest.
a red mage. Oh, whatever mission you start with, when it comes to, the tribe quests. There we go. Is what you've got to be for that entire quest. Interesting. Where am I heading here? Here? Nope. Oh, outside tail feather.
Yes, outside of tail feather.
Hello. I'm not late to the party, am I?
That was not fun. Why? Stop giving me mounts that aren't good for land traversing. Because I need to speak to all these hunters to get the quest done. For the thingy.
The chocobo not going to attack me now? Ah, I thought they literally weren't.
Oh, come on. There you go. Let me through. There we go.
Actually, because I got cutscenes, I'm just going to go ahead, alright?
Yeah, that's fine. Because I can just teleport myself to Annex Shrine in a second after I've done this.
Blue
So.
Shell restores HP. That's why it's a DPS tank. Oh, I like that. It feels like an all-rounder tank. It does good damage and good defense.
Yeah, this is why people call it the DPS of tanks.
I like it.
Because it's ridiculously easy to play, and it tends to do quite a lot of damage.
Perfect for me then.
In comparison to a normal tank. But it is also a lot sturdier than like a normal melee DPS.
Yeah. She down a level. Can never remember where she lays.
She's up on the middle level, if I
Yeah.
remember rightly.
God. Soon we'll be able to get the next mounts as well. Should be good. That's going to be fun, I think.
Right. Almost finished this
She's
quest.
below
I don't know
me.
where the next quest is. I think it's over at Annex Shrine. Yeah, the next one's over at Annex
There we go.
Shrine. So
What?
I can pick that up
There
when I'm
you
there.
are. Hello, Vidofnir. Found you in the end.
I see a Vidofnir. Younglings must learn the hardship of battle.
Ah, I know which one that is.
Yeah, it's the last one I need to do to make sure I have all of the thingy.
So, do you want us to go over and beat up the Nath again, Vidofnir?
Right, I'll grab the next quest and then I'll go do the last quest for the flight. And then I will probably jump over to my other character and leave you to run ahead.
That's quite alright.
Right. Do you know what? Why the hell did I come down the stairs? I could have just jumped through the hole in the ground. Which is also totally much more fun.
Spring break!
Like right there, I could have just dropped down
Yeah.
to the appropriate level.
Ooh, you didn't do a me. Ooh.
Oh, just you wait until I've got flight. Right, time to go and batter some dragon children.
I'm gonna keep the Beast Tribe stuff until I have, what's it? Until I have the other ones done. Until I have the base 4. I mean, even then, I've got to go and do the, what's their names? The crafting ones eventually.
Oh, the EXO.
Yeah. Which will be fun. I'm quickly gonna go. Well, I needed to go to Idleshire anyway. That's where I was thinking of when they said about the place. I thought Idleshire. A striking opportunity.
They do.
Seems like a mission 1. There's actually quite a few missions around here that could be for disarm.
Stop giving me ones which do not help with ground movement. I do not yet have flight for this area. There we go, that's better.
Basically, this mission here, the disarmed, is to go to the coils. Not coils, the Alexander.
Go to Alexander.
Yeah.
Fist of the Father is the first one, then I think it's like Fist of the Son, then it's like Cradle of Creation
So
or something.
those will be done off screen.
Yeah. Raids fry my brain anyway. I haven't done them on my other character yet either, so...
Anyway, we've always got the third who might come and join us. My colleague might come and join us. I'm just gonna check the Gunbreaker stuff.
Oh, no, I want to finish
Oh,
this
the Gunbreaker
quest,
stuff
thank you.
is stronger. That is a cool looking cape, to be honest.
There we go.
I have 510.
I'm just going to try to put... Oh yeah, the
Augmented, yeah. So I guess...
yeah, the augmented stuff is some of the best stuff.
I suppose for next time, I'm gonna have to try and work on getting the augmented stuff.
Right. I will now log out of this character.
I will see you in a bit then.
You will see me
I
in
will
a bit.
see you in the new year. I'll see you next year, as the joke goes.
Yes, next year indeed.
Have
Catch
a
you
good
later.
one.
You too.
What a lovely time, honestly. Always a pleasure to have. That's a shame that I can't get all the pieces, but I'm sure I'll get enough tomes of poetics quickly enough for this. Hello, Krill. I don't think that's her name. Krill isn't her name. It's what I nicknamed her. Cryle.
I'm terribly, terribly sorry to have kept you all waiting.
You need not apologize. We arrived but a moment ago ourselves. Pray, allow me to introduce Cryle, who has recently come from the Sharlayan motherland. She has generously offered to assist us.
Oh, please, think nothing of it. A trip to Eorzea was long overdue. You must be the Warrior of Light. Yes, you certainly do look the part.
Much
A pleasure
appreciated.
to meet you at last, sir.
Unfortunately, this clipping's not doing it justice.
And who is that I spy but young Alpha No Levieux himself? I dare say someone's grown an elm or two in my absence. Or are those lifts in your boots?
Miss Cryle and I met at the studium years ago. I shall forever be indebted to her for her sage guidance.
Sage guidance! Oh my god, the signs were there
Your task
immediately.
keeping him out of trouble, believe you me. The youngest ever to enter the studium, him and his sister, 11-year-old prodigies. Suffice it to say, social graces were not among his list of talents. Striding up to his seniors on his first day, head held high. What was it?
Uh-oh. Baby stories.
Thank you, Cryle.
For what? I haven't finished yet. Would you care to attempt a more dexterous deflection?
She got you.
Mayhap we should save this delightful conversation for a more fitting occasion.
Yeah.
When pressing matters
Cups
do
of
not
tea.
demand our undivided attention.
No, I got tea, don't worry. I always carry tea. My warrior light always carries tea.
But better. I can tell you have been putting your skills to use here in Eorzea. Henceforth, I trust you will dazzle me with your eloquence at the first time of asking.
She's playing with you, dude. She's having a laugh. She's
Right,
pulling your
on to
leg.
more pressing matters. Finding Minfilia and the other missing scions.
I gather you have new information to share with us.
A new approach, actually. Tataru recounted the tale of your escape, and it gave me an idea. Simply put, assuming Thancred left some manner of trail when you whisked him away, as is almost always the case with teleportation magics, I am confident I can find and follow it.
Then what are you waiting for?
Cool
Well,
your
I'd like to do
britches.
it. The fact is, my abilities aren't quite up to the task. Not in themselves, anyway. If I had Master Matoya's crystal eye, on the other hand...
Then let us all call on her forthwith. I think it best that you explain your plan to her in person.
I'm going to take the headpiece off because in rain like this, it does not look good. And it upsets me. The clipping upsets me. But yeah, I definitely need to get the rest of the armor. So that's going to be a goal into the new year. As well as I say, as clear up some of these other ones. Which we will get done. You know, we will unlock these things, okay? But as I say, these are mainly offline things because I want to be able to do something offline when it comes to Final Fantasy as well. Just so I don't sit around and do nothing. Madam Matoya! We require assistance. Of you and not your frogs. Don't ask how I did it. Please, follow us. Just pass through the wall. You two see a door. Barbarian, you see nothing. You roll too low of a perception check. What? They walk into a wall and go... What? Right. While this plays, I'm going to be 1 second.
Is that trouble I smell? Or did you forget to wipe your boots on the way in?
Forgive us, Master Matoya. We will be sure to wipe them on the way out. And may I say how glad I am that age has not yet deprived you of your senses.
Ever so quick-witted, aren't we? To the detriment of your manners. Well, out with it then. What do you want?
Pray, allow me to introduce myself, Master Matoya. I am Cryle, of the students of Baldessian. I hope you will excuse our unannounced visit.
Baldessian, you say? Ah, yes. The old coot set up shop on the Isle of Val, didn't he?
Well, guys, we're sitting an hour and 15 before we leave 2023 behind.
Regrettably, our order's headquarters
boy.
and the Isle itself were obliterated by a magic of immense power.
I'm going to open this early.
I have the blessing of light to thank for my own preservation.
Cryle, you too possess the echo.
Well, yes, of course I do. Our order is devoted to uncovering the mysteries of Hydaelyn and interpreting her will, particularly through the study of her gift to us. It was in the course of these studies that I met and subsequently befriended Minfilia. She and I have rather a lot in common.
I had no idea.
You weren't supposed to. Not that I wanted to deceive you, you understand, but precautions had to be taken.
Yes, yes, that's all well and good, but you still haven't told me why you're here.
Reasons?
The students of
I
Baldessian
love
are
that my
gone, and there is naught I can do
thing
to
can appear
change
down
that.
here.
But the signs
It
of
records
the
my
Seventh
mouse
Dawn
off screen.
can yet be restored, and my dear friend found. You have in your possession an ancient crystal of light, one you call your crystal eye.
Hide it,
I
Owie.
believe I can use
can
it
hide
to
it.
focus my abilities and locate one of the missing scions.
And there I was, thinking you might want to make use of my years of experience. Oh, wait here.
Long did I ponder the nature of this crystal and its familiar radiance, but never did I suspect it was a crystal of light.
On the cusp of an umbral calamity, souls blessed with the power of the Echo invariably appear. To aid these, her chosen warriors, Hydaelyn bequeaths to each a slither of her strength in the form of a crystal of light. But as her
Where's mine?
strength wanes, so too
I
does
am
the
the crystal.
potency of her gifts. This crystal, born of an earlier era, is infused with a power far greater than those of this age.
Are you calling me weak?
You could travel the length and breadth of the land and not find a crystal even a fraction as pure. Its value is beyond measure, as are the risks inherent in its use.
Just don't go
No two
dying on
manifestations
Esquirrel,
of the Echo
alright?
are alike. I, for example, can converse with beings of every shape and size, excepting beasts, contrary to what others would have you believe. Language has nothing to do with it, of course. Rather, I am sensitive to the whispers of the soul. Their intent, their very essence even. The traces of which serve to guide the elementals to Y'shtola. Far-fetched though it may sound, I believe that with your crystal eye, I may be able to pick up where they left off and follow the remaining trail to Thancred. That is, if I have your permission.
Come on, old lady, we're all smiling.
Well,
Have it light a
he's
fire
something
in your
not going to
heart.
find himself. So, as long as you don't drop it or take it out of my sight, you may do with it what you will.
Right, you gotta come with us then.
Toya.
You gotta come along with us then. I don't make the rules. You said it's gotta not leave your sight.
Then let us begin.
JK, where do we get here?
From the Black Shroud, the trail continues to the north and west, towards a mountain, the foot of Som Al. It was a near thing, but he was not deposited within the rock. I think.
Oh, we're gonna have to excavate him. Imagine that, we have to excavate him out. He's alive, but he's stuck in
Hunters and
the
Tailfeather
middle of the
know those
rocks.
lands well. I say we begin our search there.
That's good, because it also happens that the hive mind also having trouble. Thank you, Master Matoya. I'll say it since no one else was. We couldn't do this without you. You know, y'all could have some manners. You know that, right? Oh wait, this is the different sensitivities. Sensitivity I play with. I like that. This mouse has different sensitivity things. I've never had a mouse with sensitivity things before. I've already made pictures of him. Ugh. Man, no one ever gets his nose right. Oh, man. I want a picture of that. I want the picture of Eugene from Tangled. Saying about how no one gets his nose right while holding the wanted poster, but it's Fancred. I just feel like that would work. Oh, so he also drew to try and impress the ladies, huh? Luckily, I understand that one all too well. Ironheart. What a name. A good name. I mean, that does sound like something Fancred might do. Hey, Grimnod. While you're dealing with the nameless one there, what do you think about this? Cryo, 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 cryo! Cryo, cryo! Is it really necessary to ride your dragon or your chocobo all the way here? Yes. Oh, I love that. I love the transition. I absolutely adore so much of the environment in this game, and I'm extremely excited to see it all upscaled with the graphical update. Hey. It is getting quite warm, so I'm just going to have to go and turn out the fan. We're on the hunt for Scrawny Man! Scrawny Man! Make your appearance! Oh! Yeah, you better forget that right away, mister. Pardon me, Jesus. Oh. Alphino wants to talk first. We must go see the Vath right away! Sure. You just wasted off my sprint, mister. For that reason, I'm riding Frank Chocobo into town. Try and stop me. Yeah, that does sound like him. I'm coming, my boy! I'm coming, Fankred! You wait up for me, homeboy! You wait up, bro! Then we can chill out with some beers after this! And hopefully he can teach me how to woo the ladies. I mean, Hilda and, my god, how did I forget Yagiri's name? Are both right there. I need help wooing them! You guys took your sweet time.
Who else could be? Thancred. It could be Thancred. We must hurry.
Another adventuring team. Ugh. What's up, guys? Ow, 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 headache!
This day, we reclaim the reins of history. This day, we rid ourselves of the Ascians forever.
Fools playing at heroes, all of you. Is this how you believe you can save your world?
We can and we will, Ascian. You shall see. Or perhaps you will not. So you are the warrior of light. The savior of Eorzea.
Yeah, that's my name. Don't wear it out. I go by Krona. Oh, we all had friendship headaches, huh?
It's a wonder you didn't come sooner. What with the primal and all. Lost a step, have we?
I just wasn't aware.
Have care. The ether moves strangely around him.
It would seem we share a common enemy. Mayhap you would tell us who you are.
No. Can you imagine? Dick move it, just no.
Shall we show them?
Alright. Man, bloody Archer! You're not supposed to DPS until the tank's grabbed. Okay, now you fucking die. Now you die twice as much. Kyle looking ass. He has a fucking drop kick that rivals a gladiator. Can we just appreciate that? I'm trying to think what class he's using here, because he's got one big sword, one small. Because it's a very unique version of ninja. Just tell us who you are instead of telling us your
Not very
strength.
sporting of you to interrupt. But so be it.
He's not just gonna let you beat on his friends now, is he? Look, I'm alive still.
Mark well our faces, warrior of light. For we are the warriors of darkness.
Oh, you're
Because of a
copycats.
different path.
Cool.
And we shall meet again.
Oh, they were partied up! Bastards! We're not in a party. We're in single play together.
Really?
I know, right? Hi, Thancred, by the way. Good to see ya.
Thancred, are you all right?
Much better now you're here.
Pleasantries can wait. I'd rather not be here when the Nath arrive.
I'll be 1 second, guys.
Agreed?
Sorry. Good to have you back, man. Now we're 1 short. Well, 3 short, but...
Suffice it to say, our reunion was not at all as I pictured it. waiting until the last instant to join the fray. 'Tis plain you have not lost your appetite for the dramatic.
My appetite for the dramatic? Have you forgotten the circumstances of our parting? The heroic... Had I known you intended to use forbidden magics to deliver me to some god's forsaken wilderness, I would have thanked you in advance.
Thancred.
If nothing else, you might have warned me that I would emerge from the life stream in the altogether. Eventually, I managed to fashion knives from some obsidian I found, and set about hunting for meat and hides. Given that I'm not all that skilled in leatherworking, it's probably for the best that I met the Vath before I was reunited with you.
And there's your Fanart fan
So you were
service.
the fleshling clothed in skins of whom the storyteller spoke.
A description which fit me as ill as the skins themselves. Happily, I was able to trade with the Vath for garments better becoming a man of refinement. From them, I learned of Ravana, and of the great warrior who had once laid him low.
Hey. Been a while, dude.
And thence did you conclude
I've gone through 2
to
classes
grow
since
to
you last
track
saw
the
me.
Primal's movements. It would surely bring you into contact with the Scions once more.
It seemed a reasonable assumption. I could think of no one else with your enthusiasm for slaying beastmen gods. Until now, that is.
Ah, yes. The self-proclaimed warriors of darkness. 'Tis only fitting that they stand in opposition to the warrior of light.
Yeah, but it's
as it
still
is.
really cliche.
Glimpsed the leaders past, if only for a moment. They were confronting a man in black. An Ascian, I think.
Yes, they were indeed.
If these warriors are capable of doing battle with Ascians and Primals both, they must be possessed of powerful protection. Protection not unlike the Echo.
I'll go ahead and talk to the dragon. Y'all... We're just gonna turn up to Vidufnu like, hi, this is another friend of ours. We're just slowly introducing all our friends to you. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Good news, Vidufnu. Also, hello to our new friend. having their first conference. Perfect. She's with us in spirit. Always and forever.
Even as the Scions celebrated the return of a long-lost friend, honorable men plotted to deprive them of another. Honorable men, to whom Sir Emmerich was no hero, but a scheming patricide.
So why don't you tackle the guy that stabbed him?
Honorable men who would fain wash the paving stones of foundation with the tyrant's blood. Honorable men.
Yeah, I was gonna say, take him
whose
down.
knife in the dark was the spark which set the city aflame, and who sang as it burned.
The people who should be executed. I will assure it. I am not a kind warrior of light. Quite the opposite. The congregation. I mean, we should go and probably see my daughter, so she can know of what happened. She is going to be ecstatic. Fanart is back. You know, making her happy is kind of what I love to do. I mean, what father doesn't want his daughter to be happy? Stabbed, you say? Hey, Hilda, look! Gun buddies! It's time to go and stop a conspiracy. I mean, it's just another Tuesday for thine warrior of light. I think I'm fending. Let me have a look at something. Yeah, fending is me. I'm fending. So we're going to want this gear offending. We'll see if it's any better. If. Fancred, don't flirt with my woman. Please. One of the women that I like. I don't know, it's a... I get it that my character constantly has a hard time deciding. He doesn't know where his heart belongs. Taking vengeance. That's where you at when you flirt with my woman now. Right, so 240. So let's say 210. I think the thingy gear will still be better, so I'm actually going to go for the gold until I can confirm that the thingy is better. I will get the augmented gear, and then when the augmented gear is better, or it's better than the augmented gear, I will take it, I think. I mean, that's going to be the smartest way to do the armor here. Augmented is just generically the best for, like, a non-built armor. We require a word. Oh, boy. Got questions. Got a lot of questions. None of them are going to be answered, but hey. Oh well. Priest, questions. What do you know about the arson? No, I request some answers, sir. Well, fat load of shit you do, religious fuck. Yo, Refuge. Refugees, I need your assistance. Just... So you don't know how it begun, which means they did it outside of your house. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Was a man with a satchel. That's the information we have. That's the information we're getting. Tartarus, sweetheart, don't go jumping up and down like that. Watch your health, you. Was a man with a satchel. Level 240. I'm going to do that for now, actually. That is a cool ass jacket, oh my god. Diodos jacket offending. Oh, level 90. Huh. Damn. It's an endgame thing. I can't have endgame things yet. This is why we can't have nice things. Because I'm not that far yet. Alfie, you down here, boy? Oh, you got a captive. Good job, boy. Good job. Let me friend cut his nuts off. Then he'll start speaking. Oh, that caught. Oh, thief to a thief. Like an honest thief to a not honest thief. You know what I mean? I mean, now we know someone in power. Right, I do need the bathroom again, which I am sorry, guys, that I need the bathroom quite a lot. It's a cup of tea for you. We have about half an hour to the New Year, so don't worry. I will be back before. I'll let this play, and I'll be back. lights for New Year. Who would have guessed? I'm a bit hungry, so I'm just gonna go down a bit. No, I am gonna get that instead. If I'm getting armor that's a higher level, no point wasting armor slots. Oh, that's sad. What's your fun?
I do not mean to diminish our accomplishments, but until we identify the ones who ordered the fires set, our work is far from finished.
Between the various conservative and religious factions in Ishgard, I dare say there's no shortage of parties who would like to see the status quo preserved. Do any likely suspects spring to mind?
Far too many to count.
Lord Commander, your wounds.
Are healing well. Thank you. Time is of the essence. Lest we forget, these men would sooner put their own city to the torch than see it change. When our enemies learn that we have apprehended their arsonist, there is no telling how they will react.
Lord Commander, an armed mob has seized control of the vault.
And now we know. Tell us what happened, sir. Spare no detail.
Oh, look, the religious folk.
We were directing refugees into the basilica, as you ordered, when all of a sudden, men brandishing weapons were all around us. It happened so fast, my lord. We had no time to respond. They've taken the refugees hostage and barricaded...
Wait! This is the mission we thought it was. This is the mission we thought when we did the vault the first time.
The true brothers of the faith demand that a conclave to select the next archbishop be held forthwith. Furthermore, they declare that you, Lord Commander, are guilty of patricide and high treason, and that you must surrender yourself at once to receive of the Fury's judgment.
This is the one with it. I'm gonna go and then kick his ass. Heavily.
Ridiculous. I mean, do they honestly think that executing Sir Emmerich would change anything? That the truth will somehow die with him?
I mean, the truth died with some of the dragons, so...
the passing of the old ways. Unable to accept there can be no going back.
Nope, that's it again. So, right, this is probably gonna be my last take.
The fanciful nature of their demands, a peaceful resolution does not seem likely. If the hostages are to be rescued, it will be by force.
I'm in.
I fear.
Hilda, you in? Gun buddies?
Agreed. Lucia, take a contingent of knights and establish a perimeter outside the entrance.
At once, Lord Commander.
Hilda, I need your people out in force throughout the Broom. When word spreads of the situation, the friends and family of the hostages may try to take matters into their own hands. I will not give these militants more targets. I shall lead the assault on the vault. Master Alphino, can I count on the support of the Scions?
Oh, most definitely.
Of course.
You have my gun and my sword, which ironically and nicely are the same thing. I can't wait to my first upgraded gun.
Well, Lord Commander.
Your assistance is most welcome, Lord Atwarel. To arms then, friends.
I didn't realise there was an upstairs in this place. Interesting. I mean, there's stairs behind me. Of course there's an upstairs. What am I thinking? Jeez, I'm dumb. I'm going to click this, so you guys get to see what time it is as well. Jeweled. Sorry, Esther. In order to continue, I must. So this has been changed to a one-person thing. That's it. Oh no. No, you may not. Right, I have a low battery warning here. I like this being a big. We are 3 tanks leading the charge!
Down with you!
I was to say. I have a feeling they're up here. Oh, cool. You got giant rubber horses. You're safe now. There's one more to save. Back we go! Sam Rick needs our help. Preferably before that HP of his goes super low. We'll go up onto his side. Hey, it's okay. We're here to save you. One last fight. One last bastard that must die. I mean, I've killed people before for less, so...
Where is he? Where is he?
My bloodhound nose smells him. Not the child!
Come no closer!
Hey, wait, I've got flying mounts! Let me deal with this!
You have nowhere to run. Release the girl and surrender.
Surrender to whom?
The blasphemer who throws wide the gates to our enemy, who breaks bread with him and calls him brother? Ungodly swine! I would sooner...
I mean, that can be arranged. We can do that. I can do that. Just let the kid go, and then I help
to spill
you.
the blood of an innocent child, to burn the homes of your brothers. Tell me, priest, is that godly?
Do not speak to me of godliness, heathen! Your father's blood is on your hands, as is hers!
Right. So you just asked for a death sentence. Don't worry. We have a savior in the form of dragons. Fear not, my child.
What? But I...
Yeah, you're still gonna call them villains, huh? 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 You're gonna call them villains? Hmm? She just saved a little girl. Oh, my headphones just went. It's okay. She's friendly.
Well met, knight. Mayhap I chose an inopportune moment.
Not at all. Pray forgive us this most unworthy reception. We are honored to have you with us, and right glad of your aid.
Fortune delivered the child unto me. I had but to receive her.
Thank you for saving me.
It all starts with one.
Thou art welcome, child.
Right, one more second, guys. Before we hit the new year.
Never did I think to be indebted to so unexpected a savior. But full glad am I to be so.
Friend of Izel, warrior of warriors, I had hoped to meet with thee. I bear a message from
Oof.
my side.
From Bracefelder.
Pray tell.
Upon returning to our lands, Nidhogg's shade did sing unto his brood, and they for skies unknown did then take wing. This thou must know, for your fates are inextricably bound.
What of Estinian? Is he truly lost to us?
Such matters are beyond my ken. I but bear my father's words. Take from them what thou wilt. Fare you well, mortals.
So at least they gave us a warning here.
So it is as they say then. A great white dragon swooped down from the heavens to rescue an innocent child.
Well, what can I say?
A most unexpected turn of events, but not an unwelcome one. The people will not soon forget this day.
But there will be those that are ignorant to it.
Yet how will they choose to remember it, Sir Emmerich? And will these events serve to bring man and dragon closer together, or drive a deeper wedge between brothers? After 1,000 years, the world these men once knew is changing, and with ungentle swiftness to boot. Though their actions are misguided, their sentiments are only to be expected. You may be sure that others will rally to their cause. I share your desire for lasting peace with the Javanians, I do. But I would not see it built on the bones of our countrymen, nor on our own.
I mean, he has a point.
I see
But...
much of Horsefall you, and I could not bear to mourn the passing of another son.
Lord Edmund.
Welcome to the family, Emmerich. Welcome to the family. Getting closer. Yes? I was trying to put it in words, but... something does seem different. His ether flow has been irreplaceably disturbed. As a result, I suspect his ability to manipulate ether has been compromised. He may no longer be able to wield magics. So, yes. Big lore drop. Fancred can no longer use ether, making him susceptibly weaker, but still a party member nonetheless. We love Fancred here. He's a bro. He's our bro. He is Brosidon.
That Vidofnir should chance to arrive even as the girl fell. Truly, I could not have planned it better myself.
It's almost noisy time.
Ah, good. We were afraid you might have left.
shield, my lord?
Fit for a true knight. An expression of our gratitude to you and yours. Long overdue.
I couldn't. But if you insist. I'll put my sword on the other side of it.
But there is something else I would discuss ere you part. Something which cannot leave this room.
Thank his hubby!
Father
Yes.
will soon step down as head of our house.
He's my bro Sidon and your hubby.
Sir Emmerich was not the only one to fall under suspicion following the death of the Archbishop. There are some who believe my father complicit in a coup d'etat. Thus he intends to renounce his title to absolve our house of suspicion and secure the support of our peers.
Surely there must be another way to convince houses Durandare and Zemail.
So I said to him, alas, he will not budge. Ever since I was a child, I knew that I would one day succeed my father. The thought of it filled me with pride. Yet once I learned the day was at hand, my heart was filled with naught but dread. Our legacy is built upon the lies of our forefathers. In accepting this title, am I not perpetuating this injustice? Why should I become the next count?
A knight lives to serve.
You sound just like him. Aye, I suspect that is what Horschiffon would have said. To aid those in need. When you look on that shield, I trust you will remember his words.
I'll remember everything about him.
And should I once more find my resolve wavering, I ask that
Horschiffon
you
was an
show me the
amazing
way.
character, gone too soon.
You were a brother to Horschiffon. Will you be a brother to me as well?
Certainly.
Come, Manalaine. There's much to be done. For father, and for Sir Emmerich, and for Ishgard. To think we share the same blood. Pray excuse us.
You are excused, my good sir.
Those were the days of promises and vows, of tentative first steps into an uncertain future. A future shaped by the choices we made, in ways we could never have foreseen. Born of good and evil, of light and darkness, and shepherded by our hand. Be it for weal, or be it for woe.
Who knows? As goes light, so goes darkness. Oh. I mean, this cutscene's gonna last a bit longer, guys, than what we need. Oh! They've started early. They've started a bit early. Well, if this all falls, we're starting a mid-countdown. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Happy New Year, everyone! We are actually mid-cutscene falling into 2024, and I can officially say I'm one of the first streamers of 2024! Let's fucking go! Happy New Year! Give me 1 second on this place. I'm just gonna say Happy New Year to everyone. You're gonna hear some fireworks outside. I'm gonna be 1 second. Oh, Happy New Year's, y'all. Happy New Year's. Let's hope this year will outshine the last. Give me 1 second. Oh. I wasn't alright shouted, so. I think yell? I can also yell in piss chat. I'll at least share the joy. Oh. For New Year's, I guess, got a new stream, advertisement invitation. I mean, it's not like they can't hold themselves. They can hold themselves, Alpha no. Safe travels. D&D group. Everyone. Oh. So, I said it before. Plans for this year. We're gonna do some Nintendo GameCube games. We're gonna play some other new games. Hang on, I'm gonna yell at here, shout here as well. Aww. Oh, my cheeks are hurting. I'm smiling so much my cheeks are hurting. Good to see you three again. You probably didn't recognize me because of this new red gun. Yeah, well, your daughter's kind of missing. I mean, I needed to go for Rising Stones anyway, so this kind of works. Thancred, my man! You kept my old disguise!
Well done, sir. And with that, I believe we are ready to proceed.
Let us be about our business then. The next patrol may not be so credulous.
Oh no, you just stole some new ones.
Why must you be so disappointingly brusque? You're not at all as Minfilia described, you know. I don't think you favoured me with so much as a single compliment since we set out.
I don't know if you guys can hear the fireworks. I can hear them from my headphones.
Or are you holding it in reserve for your beloved?
This is neither the time nor the place.
Well, call me old-fashioned, but when I'm risking life and limb infiltrating an Imperial castrum, I like to be sure of my comrades' motivations.
I see now where Alphino gets it from. Minfilia is dear to me. It is true. But not in the way you think. 15 years passed, when she was still but a child. There was an incident at a parade. A gubu broke free of its fetters and ran amok through the streets of Ul'dah. Had I been more attentive, I could have prevented it. But I was distracted, and her father was killed.
Oh, you owe
I feared
things
she
to
would
her.
never recover. But in the years that followed, she showed herself to be more resilient than I had ever imagined. And when she learned of her gift, she did not flinch from the responsibility, but sought to guide others on the path. She touched the hearts of all around her. Mine, Louis Soir, every science. in those dark days following the calamity. She was our guiding light, our hope for a brighter future.
Huh.
She had so many dreams, and I would give anything to make them come true.
My apologies. I can see she means the world to you.
No harm done, I assure you. But fair is fair, my lady. What?
You mean you don't know? Only my dearest friend. When I finally emerged from my torpor, I learned that nary a day had passed without her asking after me. She never gave up hope. And neither will I.
Then for Minfilia's sake, let us pray that these vestiges of Hydalin's intervention will lead us to her.
Hack complete. I'm in. Wow. The connections run deep. It is really honestly admirable. That's cute. They're doing a, Oh! It's a streamer that does some. Nice! Yes, let's not keep them waiting. I do also have some missions here to pick up, apparently. Being Forden. Okay. Hello, Liz. Allowing me to unlock the hard mode Forden, which is brilliant. So we will do that off camera with some friends. Okay. Mitra's Ballad. Forden's Reign. I have to beat that one boss. I need a team to help me beat that boss, really. Come, we're making a party. Hello? Hello, Happy New Year!
Happy New Year.
Oh, I'm so happy. I'm happy to be in 2020.
That's a happy.
It's nice. It's weird. Normally the New Year's that I admittedly spend, the New Year's I've spent out, I haven't enjoyed. But whenever I've been doing a New Year here on stream, for some reason, I've always been happy.
Well, it's because you like streaming.
I like streaming and I like the socializing in my own way. I'm not really a big fan of parties, kind of thing. Oh.
Which is perfectly fine. And I've managed to
I have
say
no idea what I'm unlocking.
good night to all of my other friends. So I decided
this one here with a bird mask.
to jump in after. Hi. He's gonna unlock Bismarck Hard and Ravana Hard.
Ooh, nice.
Extremes, I mean.
Sweet.
He's also going to unlock something called the Containment Bay.
Oh.
Yeah, Containment Bay S1T7.
That sounds like Alexander ones as well.
No, Alexander is disarmed.
Yeah.
The Containment Bay is let me have a look. Because I have it on this character. Sephiroth. Not Sephiroth. Sephiroth.
Aww. I'm guessing these are the ones we have to beat for the phoenixes.
So, Bismarck Extreme, Ravana Extreme, Minstrel's Ballad, Thornton's Reign, and 3 others. I can't remember what.
That's alright.
Let me have a look.
I'll grab these ahead of time. And what we can do is we can sit down and we can do a big play date of these at some point. Couldn't we?
First.
I guess these are the Warring Triad, since Tri-free.
So, Rose Lana is Ravana. White Lana is Bismarck Extreme. Ravana Extreme, Bismarck Extreme. Warring Lana is Sephiroth, which is the containment bay.
Yep.
Sophic Lana is Containment Bay P1 T6 Extreme. Demonic Lana is Containment Bay Z1 T9 Extreme.
Okay.
Dark Lana is Midhog's Rage. And the Round Lana is Minstrel's Ballad, Thornton's Reign.
Okay, so we've got quite a few to do then.
6, 7. There are 7 Lana whistles.
So we'll have to sit down and try and get them all at some point, which I'm not opposed to. I want to give this class as much of a run as possible. Plus, I've got to try and get all the the poetics.
Yeah, I need to get. I have enough poetics on my alpha character because I'm maxed out, but I need to start getting poetics on the character I'm on now, on Spriggan, my Spriggan character.
Well, what I could do is I could travel over and we could do it that way as well.
Hmm?
We could do it that way where you use your poetics character and I'll run what I've got here.
I mean, I can jump over, but
or I can jump to you to do missions alongside you as well for the poetics.
I can jump over with this character, but she's not as high level as obviously.
Well, the poetics.
The other characters, she's level 76.
Yeah.
6 as a ninja,
I'm
so
still
she's
happy.
alright, but she's not as.
Honestly, I don't feel
She's
like.
not as broken.
Well, we don't need to absolutely tear through dungeons all the time now, do we?
No. But I do need to go to the bathroom first, so I'll be right back.
I am on a similar case. I also have to quickly grab some more water. So I'll be a second.
Yes. This will be back shortly.
Honestly, quite intrigued as to what the main armor set will look like. So that's kind of why I've come here, just in case anyone was wondering. Is that like a, like an eye patch? That is a weird gear. That is. That doesn't look too bad. Yeah, that really doesn't look bad, actually.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Oh, is that no
Thank you.
weapon? A weapon gun breaker. There's no weapon for the gun breaker, but there is. There's only armor.
Oh, something. What are you looking at? Hang on. Oh, you're looking at the tombstone.
Yeah,
Tombstones.
there's no weapon, only. Interesting.
Go to foundation.
Oh, is it the foundation? Is it
And
instead?
have a look. There's an outpost for Jesus Christ, for Rowena there.
Okay.
That might have something.
Rowena. That
For
sounds
you.
familiar.
Yeah, Rowena Sundries. There's an outpost in Foundation near the Etherite.
What's Midnight Dew got for me here? Let me ball that.
Let me
Looks like that's another.
log out and jump
It's
over
alright.
for a second.
I mean, there's not a ton of gunbreaker weapons, so.
No, there isn't, but
So the next one.
there might be something there for me.
It seems to be doing this in reverse. These are all. Oh, there are augmented ones, hellhounds, but they come down the line. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm not as fussed, to be honest. You know.
Ooh.
I'm not as fussed, all things considered. It's not like a necessity. The armor's probably more important because of being tech glass. So
Well,
all I have to do is probably some duty finder bits as well.
well, give me a moment.
And whatnot.
We shall jump in on.
So what I might do for the last like half hour is just some other bits, like unlocking places.
Yeah, well, I might as well run around with you.
Because then it gives you, you know, I think I've done plenty. What is this? Dravania Stone Sea Sky Sea. Is this like a new co-op mode or something?
Oh, so exciting. It's a training ground area. I've not actually been there, but yeah. I've no idea exactly what
yeah,
it is.
it looks like
but
it's just a punching bag in the middle. But
Yeah.
why will that schematics for a punching bag?
I mean, we get my way over.
Sure. Stone Sky Sea now accessible. The training ground can be accessed by speaking to the god. Okay, it's literally where you go just to practice. I guess.
Yeah,
Just,
basically.
Like, get some what you call it together. What? The Great Cabal. Is that the library? I think it is. It is the library. Okay. I'm just trying to think what's going to be the one to do first in terms of these dungeons. I mean, if I unlock them all, it gets them at least done and ready.
Yeah.
Then if I unlock these map pieces as well, it'll also help with achievements, EXP, all the sorts. But it might be a bit of time before I next come on to stream Final Fantasy.
Oh, that's fine. No.
Because I got a lot to do in like bloody Star Rail yet. Got a whole patch to go through now. So
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
How did you get here so quick? What the heck? I mean, I guess I dawdled. There we go. Great Google Library. Oh, is it your other character? It's your other character.
Yeah, this is my other character. This is my second character. She's pretty.
Agreed. And was there anything else?
I jumped her over.
And was there anything else I needed to do here? There's disarmed, which I just need to run through, but... do I run through disarmed? I'm gonna grab all this map piece over here as well. Which I don't think I can grab through this side. I gotta go around the mountain, haven't I? On my giant swing set. Held
I
up
mean,
by
I'm on a
bombs.
giant sea serpent. Pretty much.
So, did you have the bosses to do as well, or?
I have containment bay, disarmed, some Alhard. I've got the Void Arc to do, which is the Alliance raids.
I
let me have a
think. Well, I haven't. I don't think that I've got. I haven't got the Alliance raids yet in this one.
I have Bismarck Ravana, Sephiroth, some Void Arc, which is the Alliance raid, Alexander,
I need to get
which is
Void
disarmed,
Arc.
and some
I
Alhard.
think Alexander could be its own little bit on its own. Let's sit down and do Alexander from start to finish, other than these, like from the dungeons. Does that make
I
sense?
mean, if you wanted to try it, we could, but from what I know of, there's one called Fist of the Sun, which is harder.
Yeah. I'll just at least grab this, get it to like the point where it's no longer in my thingy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I've still got to do meet with the guys to unlock the other bosses. Or we could also do just a duty hard mode. Just with people.
Yeah, we could do a hard mode with 2 people.
Oh no, the duty finder, like the EXP one, because I think that gives you quite a bit of poetics.
Oh, the duty. Finder. You mean the roulette, or?
Yeah, I think the roulette gives you.
So the level 56 to 81 gives you 100 tomestones.
Main scenario gives you
Leveling 1 gives you
350.
smooth.
And Alliance
The main
Raid.
scenario gives you 350.
Yeah, you got Alliance Raids, main scenario, and 50, 70, 80. What would you prefer to do?
I mean, the thing with doing duty roulette is it's going to, if we wanted the tombstone, we'd have to do it, thingy.
Yeah, restricted.
We'd have to do it restricted.
I mean, I don't know if these
therefore, it's not
bosses
possible
might
to
give
really
us
do it
some.
to people.
Yeah. I mean, do the bosses give any... Where am I heading? I'm going the wrong way.
The trials. Right, hang on, let me check the trials. So, the hard versions do not give anything, except for Singularity Reactor, which gives 10 tomestones. Containment Bay gives 10. Extreme Leviathan... Extreme Bismarck gives 15. Extreme Ravana gives 15. And Extreme... basically, Extreme Thornton gives... gives 20.
Yeah. Well, I guess we could do these bosses and try and get mounts if you haven't already got them on that account.
I don't have them. I don't have all of the thingies either.
All the which ones?
All of the horses on this one.
I mean, I could do some horse fights.
The only ones I've got for this one are Titan and Shiva's. Oh, no, Titan and Leviathan.
Okay, so you need to do Shiva, Ifrit, Garuda.
Shiva, Ramu, and Ifrit. Shiva, Ifrit, Ramu,
So
and Garuda.
I'll promote you to leader for this one. Because I don't mind doing whatever. I'm just quickly going to try and grab the one for the NAF. So...
Oh, you're unlocking the
I'm unlocking the
NAF
other
quests,
ones,
are
yeah.
you?
Well, I'm unlocking the other bosses.
Yeah, you're unlocking the extreme one.
Yeah. So that one. Though I cannot confirm that I might not go flying off the edge when it comes to Mr. Swordsy Boys.
You mean Ifrit?
No, the one, the insect with the swords, whose name I forget constantly.
Oh, Ravana.
Yeah, Ravana. Although, I do luckily have the... What are these? Another mission for, like, locations? Okay, I'll take that one.
Oh, that's Never Reap.
Nice.
Never Reap is another one.
And that is a thingy one, so I'm not gonna...
Right, so I mean, do we want to do Garuda Extreme first?
Yeah? So I can just do whatever at the moment.
Well, if I click join, it's going to automatically tick us in, so...
Yeah? I mean, it won't. It'll do this for me. Where it'll stick for 40 seconds.
Yeah, it'll obviously wait for 40 seconds, but... You know what I mean, it'll automatically pop, basically.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what you meant. Sorry, yeah, also. Sorry. You can tell it's late. Well, I mean, everyone knows it's late. Alright, hang on. There's a way, isn't there, to turn it off that cutscenes you've seen don't play again?
Yeah, I have that, so it just automatically goes straight into the fight.
Yeah. probably want to get that one. Can't remember how this one works.
We still need to take down these plumes.
Yep.
Oh,
I will
no,
tank
no.
in the meantime. Not that one. C1, there we go. I will cast regen.
God damn, they hate me.
I am trying to grab all the, There we go. Finally grabbed them all.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Yeah.
We're not going to manage this.
I'm surprised.
It's funny, the extremes that I can do so easily on my other character, but this one,
Yeah.
it's because of the item level difference. If I was in like level 70 gear, this would be done so much quicker. But because I'm only in item level 60,
Just trying to get rid of this. Oh, but just sleep. Of course I have. I'm trying to get rid of super as quick as possible.
you mean Supana?
Yeah. She's the one linked to. For some reason, I'm now doing next to no damage. Is it a case where you have to de-link them?
So you need to beat the smaller ones in order to stop the thingy.
Yeah. Nope. I have no idea how it got me down there.
We're not going to manage this, I don't think, dude.
No. That's unusual.
But it's the item level gear.
What's a good alternative then for things to do?
I mean, I might want to use that for for one thing. We might actually do this. If I can keep this up.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, here we go.
Bloody hell!
Oh, what the hell? Just.
Yeah. Cripes. Well, let's hope she gives us the whistle immediately.
Well, we'll see what happens anyway. Oh, there is a whistle.
Hey! Oh, let me pass it. So that at least gives you that one.
Nice.
I feel like it's strange. Oh, then again.
We're not doing.
I just thought.
I don't think we're doing Titan Hub.
No.
What am I saying? We don't need Titan Hard. We might. I don't think we'll manage E3 Extreme, I should say. What with the nails actually blowing up on you?
Yeah. I need to put some more defense into my system for that. All I can do is super bold to stop Okos, but.
You're about to unlock Never Reap.
Yep.
We can always run that dungeon if you wanted. I've done it myself.
What, on your current character? On the current character?
On my current character, yeah.
Can I do then?
Yeah, I ran through it by myself.
It gives us some,
on this character.
Gives us some tomes as well, so.
Yeah, it gives them. Clear my selection. I need to clear the selection. Gives us 20 tomes. Fingers crossed, anyway. Let me check. I've got 200. So it's not going to give us tomes. Because it's unrestricted, it's not going to give us tomes, I don't think.
Okay. Or it might just do
Actually,
it. It might do it on
because
first time clears.
You've not done it before, so it might do it.
It might be first time clear.
It might give us some tomes.
It might give me it, not you. I tell you though, I can't wait to give a good sleep after this. I ended up sleeping till midday today.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna end up sleeping way late.
Well, hopefully not. I need to be up at some point.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, do I know this one? Where you like at the end fight like a returning enemy?
I welcome you to Never Eat Brave Netherlings. Take thunder eggs in hand. Place thunder eggs on the altar. There we go.
This up. Yeah, this feels more like it for me. This feels so much more like it. Nice and explosive as well. Lots of big shiny.
Nice big shiny.
Whee! I'm guessing you probably want to avoid these tornadoes. Just a hunch.
Yep. Avoid the tornadoes. Unless you're like me and you're an idiot who just decides to stick around in them.
Whee! Observe!
It's not as if they do much, so...
True. I like that my combo is just a 2-shot for like AoEs.
Whee!
Bitch. They're called the bitch slap. The only thing I need to do is be careful not to turn off my thing.
Provoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry, I still somehow managed to get some of the provoking.
Boss awaits.
Yep, first boss. Here we go. This guy is fun. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, we need to kill Shadow Boy before we can get back to the other side. And we need to kill those. Where is he? Here he is. There we go.
The god who whispers is no longer sealed. Oh no.
Yep.
Varian Shaman's Ring.
Valerian Shaman's Ring. I mean, we can sell this equipment to get seals.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I think I've got pretty much near full seals, so.
I don't have full seals on this character, purely because my full seal amount is 90,000 as a serpent captain. Valerian, Dragoon, Stolets. That might be good for your Dragoon, mate.
It's a lot weaker than what I would probably have. Looking at it.
I'll greet him then.
If I get him to face away from you, that's probably going to be more helpful if I get to face away from you so you can hit the weak points.
Yeah, I've kind of got to hit from behind. or from the side.
Stop doing some healing.
There we go.
I just need to probably sit and heal a minute. Half gloves.
Valerian will
Knight's
have
choker.
gloves.
Tenacity,
Valerian's
vitality,
Knight choker.
strength.
Yeah, I mean, I will pass on the choker if you want it, dude.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot and see if it'll. Does recommend it more, so. There we go.
Right, these totems on the next boss become a thing. So we need to drag them away from the boss, but we also can't overlap them. Because you can pick them up and you can move them. And we've got to make sure that it's outside of his range, basically.
Okay.
If he even gets the chance to do it. Right, so we need to move these tokens outside of this black range.
We went
And then
outside of
drop
it?
them pressing. And we've got to keep them away from each other as well, so. Because otherwise they come to life and start fighting us. Which makes this boss more annoying. Oh, here we go, there's another lot. And that other one's now in the way of, now in the black spot slightly. Oh, thank goodness that didn't come to life.
You don't get the opportunity to. How unfortunate for him.
There we go.
Wizard's choker and pot helm.
I mean, you're not going to need the pot helm or anything just yet, are you? So I'll greet him and get some spears out of him.
Do you know what? You know how you always go for treasures?
Mm.
There's an anime recently come out. It's like with the character Friesen or something. I think
Valerian Terror Knight's bracelet. Do you want this, dude?
I'm good. But I'm pretty sure she has the same thing. When she sees a chest, she goes for it, even if it's a mimic.
I mean, yeah, fair enough. Hey, you don't want to be in those.
Stand in the projectile.
No, you don't want to stand in the cascading water. Believe me, you don't.
Yeah, I'll probably call it after this dungeon for tonight.
That's absolutely fine. Because I was gonna say it'll probably be better to both of us go to bed after this.
Oh, 100%.
But let's put it this way, you've got a taste of post-Heaven Towards Dungeons.
Oh, very much so, and I'm enjoying these. Come on, face away, please. There we go. They wait until that. They did that directly on you.
Oh yeah, they do. It's like some bosses will aim for the people who have the most damage that are not actively tanking.
Yeah. I mean, I gotta get used to
So it's
being
like
tank busted as well now.
Oh, there's a coffer over there. I spotted it and I was like, oh,
Wizard
okay.
earrings and machinist arm.
I mean,
If they say wizard, I probably don't.
I can always trade them to you if you want them afterwards.
Yeah.
I don't think you want the wizard's earrings anyway, though. See how it keeps putting it on me?
Yeah.
I think it's specifically aimed for the one that's doing like more damage,
Yeah.
but not tanking.
The cloud that laughs. You're not a cloud and you're not laughing. What is this? I feel betrayed.
Come on. Don't worry about it. This is what happens every time.
Divine Mist.
Nope. We need to get rid of these. And we also need to get rid of the Divine Gales. Right. Hope to God we are at the point where we don't fall off.
That's why I got arm's reach. You're gonna be targeting me, by the way.
Yeah, but the thing is, this platform is uneven.
Okay.
So you can still get blown off if you're not at a point where it's the biggest amount to safety kind of thing. Oh.
He's dead.
That's
Ah! He was dead.
Oops, anyway.
He was dead, but I got caught halfway in the animation. That's a weird choker to have. Ugh. I'll have to find a good choker. Ooh. Rolls. Claws and monk.
Yeah, it's all monk and samurai stuff.
Right, so I'll let you know, I'm currently on the Words of the Mother for story quests.
Words of the Mother. Ah, yes, you're getting that.
Yeah, to find Heidelin. But...
Yes, I haven't even got that far on this character yet.
Oh, Griffin.
Griffin? Where?
Or attacking me.
Oh yeah, okay, that way. Hang on, I'm coming.
It's alright. Go back.
Well, we
to
might as well
Fortnite.
jump back to like Gridania or somewhere.
Yeah, true. And then we'll see where we go from that. So guys that are watching on the stream, thank you so much for, you know, being here. It's been an absolute pleasure streaming tonight. As again, have a happy new year. I won't be raiding tonight because it's a bit too late. I hope people can understand. It's difficult to find people to raid off into sometimes, and I'm a bit of a, I just wanna just onto the bed, you know what I mean? So, I want to say a big thank you to everyone that has joined. For those, that are watching, thank you for, again, you know, watching these streams through. I really appreciate it. So we are officially starting Dragon Song now. Well, we're partially through it, so. I hope to see you all for some more streams this year, and once again, I'd just like to give a big thank you to Demon Queen Asta for joining us on these streams. Honestly, it's a pleasure always to have you. Honestly,
Thank you for having me.
We're gonna have to do some more missions now, aren't we? Though off screen as well. We got a bit of a list. Without further ado, guys, I'm gonna end it here. Y'all have a good night, and I'll see you when I see you next.